guys, welcome back to Creating with Mimi. Today's video is all about Christmas, my absolute favorite time of the year, and we are going to be working in the dining room. Currently, I'm going to remove all the items that normally are displayed on the table, and I'm going to get ready and set up for the Christmas holiday. Come along and enjoy. I'm going to clean the table just to give it a fresh cleaning and get started with the arrangement. This table wreath, I'm going to start off just placing this on top of the table since it's white and it's painted, just so that I can protect the table. And then I'm going to get started with the wreath that's actually going to go on the table. Okay guys, I'm going to get started with this tray. I've had it for some time. I was actually going to use a glass tabletop to place the wreath on top of it. Can't find the piece of glass that I'm looking for, so I'm going to work with what I have, and I will use this tray. You're not going to be able to see it once the wreath is done to begin with, but even if you could, I think it's a beautiful piece and it can be utilized for this project. I'm going to use my wire cutters for this. I might use the hot glue gun. I'm going to try not to use it because I want to be able to take this apart and use it for other things or another project. Use the pieces that I am going to place the bulbs, and I just want to be able to mix it. Once you hot glue it, sometimes it's permanent. You mess up the item with the glue around it. So I'm going to try not to use the hot glue, but I also want to make sure that it's safe. Initially, I was going to utilize garland to make this wreath, but when I went to Hobby Lobby to get the garland, I saw this and decided I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I just got a wreath. But you could just use garland. This wreath is battery operated, and I'm going to just sit it on the tray. Because I'm going to elevate this, I want to make sure that it is pretty solid. And right now I'm just fluffing it up. To expand it, it is a lighted wreath. And I'm truly cheating because I'm just eliminating about, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 different other steps. Like this came with the lights on there. It has the berries on here, some berries, but I am really going to add to this. Let me get the floral ribbon. It's easier if I just have a few pieces already cut that I think I'm going to use. And it just makes things a little bit faster. I'm going to start with my bulbs, and I've got some beautiful bulbs that I actually want to use, and I think I'm going to hot glue these. There is another type of glue. It's a floral glue, which is a hot glue that you can get. I use that on my wreaths, especially the wreaths that I'm going to hang up, and so that the bolts don't fall off at all. Anything that I'm going to elevate, I'll use this type of glue, but I don't want to use it here because I truly want to be able to remove. Currently, I'm just placing and taking out all of the balls that I would like to use for this wreath, and any type of greenage or accent. Right now, this beautiful branch, it's so earthy and natural, and then it's got some bird nests inside of it. I will be utilizing this. I know that we're not really working with the purple, but the colors that I'm bringing in for this wreath, it's an offset from what you see in the entry. This beautiful fuchsia with the red and then the pink. It is absolutely amazing once you see this color play on one another. Next up, it's time to add a little bit more green foliage to this, so that I want to give it a real authentic type of look, kind of like I threw things together and just created a beautiful piece of art. This white pick that I'm adding right now, it's kind of like it's a pearl, and it's an off-white, and it's just going to give me that element of contrast that I'm looking for. It has a brown branch, and then it has a pearl off beige finish. Absolutely love it. Adding the finishing touches, and this is a cranberry type berry. It's long, it's about 8 inches in length, and it just gives you that element of unexpected, and it's the icing on the cake. Simply gorgeous. Since I'm working with the items that I already have, I just took this table from another part of the house, and it's perfect because it's narrow at the bottom and it has a base that I can sit this wreath on top of, and it doesn't obstruct any of the view if you actually want to dine there. Just checking to make sure that it's pretty stable, just in case it gets bumped. God forbid it falls over and someone's sitting at the table, but I absolutely love the way this turned out. Just a hint of the pink with the cranberry and the red. It is very, very organic, and I absolutely love it. A little unusual for that to be the only thing on the table. I did add a couple of little accents pieces to go along with it, but I just wanted this room to be so simplistic since the entryway has a lot going on. Bringing your eye through, I wanted the light fixture to take precedent, and then just have an elegant and simple wreath. This is the view when you open the front door. It is absolutely amazing.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. Well, I'm all for Christmas. It's a magical time full of kisses. Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose.
If you like this video and want to see more, subscribe. Hit that ring notification bell and you will be notified each time there is a new video. What are you waiting for? I would love to have you. Until next time, make every day a great day.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes.
People, and welcome back to Creating with Mimi. I'm so excited about today's video. It's all about Christmas, and this is the living room. We're going to start off with this stand that I will be utilizing for the main Christmas tree. There is a video out as to how I made this. I made 3 of them a couple of Christmases ago. It's placed on wheels so that it's easy to maneuver through any small area. This particular stand is about 3 by 3 and it's about maybe 3.5 feet tall as well. So this is going to be my main stand for the center tree, and then I just draped it in this gorgeous copper taupe shimmery fabric. I wanted something that had a little reflective material, and this finish was it. Absolutely love it. Didn't want to utilize a large side stand, so I went outside, guys, and I went and picked up this small stand, and this is the finished product of the 3 trees together because I wanted a variation in height, but I didn't want to take up a lot of room. I'm gonna start with decorating the Christmas tree, and I've already fluffed it up. Now I'm adding the fairy lights to the tree. Even though this is a lighted tree, I absolutely love adding fairy lights to almost everything. Trees, wreaths, garland. Fairy lights add so much more sparkle to any tree, and it just makes the finished product magical. The fairy lights that I have, I've purchased them, guys, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 years ago, but you can get fairy lights, and I'll see if I can link some that would be a good substitution as well in the description box.
Typically, guys, one of the first things that I do when I'm decorating a tree is decide on what colors I want to work with, and I do start with my topper because it kind of sets the tone for everything else. And I did a video where I purchased this particular topper from Hobby Lobby, and when I first saw it, I knew, because I would work with neutral and earth tones, that this would be a great topper. It's not too much, but it does have a flair to it, and it's just unique, and I wanted this space to be very unique but at the same time very calming. So I'm placing these as my toppers, and I'm just selecting them and installing them as I see fit, and you guys can do the same thing. You can choose whatever you want. There are no rules about what you're going to place as a top, what items you're going to place on the tree. It's your tree, it's your house. Next, I'm starting with the ribbon. I love having a double ribbon. I doubled this ribbon up as well. So there's a larger ribbon below, and then I added a reflective smaller ribbon on top. And this particular style is called the Cascade, and it's where you just, it's so simple to use, but it's very dramatic in its finished effect. You just take the ribbon and you cascade it down a tree. If it's an artificial tree, you can actually use the limbs of the tree to tie it down. So this is super easy. I did complete a video as to how to put ribbon on a Christmas tree just to make it even simpler. There are different types. You can actually do cascade. I'm going to use two different types for this tree where we do a spiral. You can actually have bows on a tree. So they're very different techniques that you can actually use to put ribbon on the tree, and it's a fantastic finish and outcome. Once my ribbon is on the tree, I start with installing the balls or the Christmas bulbs for the tree, and I would naturally start with the larger ones depending on the size and the color. So I've already placed the larger bulbs on, and it's that taupey brown color, and now I'm placing silver, and it's not really a silver, it's almost like a champagne because it has a taupe undertone, but it does have the silver on the tree. Up next, I am adding a different color bulb and a different size bulb, and I'm placing them next to an existing bulb, which is called clustering. So it gives that impact effect when you put 2 to 3 balls together and you cluster them on the tree. It fills the space, it brings the eye upward, and it's such a dramatic texture, but it's a simplistic way of actually adding impact to the tree. Final step is just adding all of those special things that you like. Currently, I'm adding an angel tree, and she is gorgeous. So when I saw her in the store, she has all of the right colors. We've got the taupe, the brown, and then she has on this gorgeous beige dress. I just thought it was simply gorgeous. In addition, she's got wings on the back of her, so the angel is very angelic and simply just gorgeous. I absolutely love her. Adding floral as a final touch is simply the icing on the cake, and I've selected another neutral tone creamy floral and it has some shimmer on the leaves. Absolutely gorgeous. Actually, I used two different kinds for this tree. All of this was purchased at Hobby Lobby, and it's a sizable floral stem, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And I just positioned them in some of the holes that I find in the tree or areas that I want to have an accent and impact. Now that the center tree is completely done, I'm turning on the lights and I'm just checking everything out, making sure that it works for me. The center tree in this triangular tree placement has a rotating effect. So it is on a rotating stand. It will rotate and the two trees on the other side will just be affixed to still. Starting with the left tree, and I wanted to use some of the same bulbs, but since the three trees are sitting together, I did want it to have a different effect. So I actually am going to utilize different objects for this tree. The champagne taupey color bulb is the bulb that I'm going to use the majority. So that's what you're going to see on the majority of this tree. And then I'm going to actually use different color picks. Some of the picks that I'm actually using are the berry pick here, and I use this pick in the entryway or dining area on the wreath, and it just has the perfect hint. It has a taupey color. Then you've got the chocolate Santa. It's the right color brown that I'm adding in there, and this is a very good angle and shot of that champagne silver bulb, and it's mixed with the white bulb next to it. The white bulbs are actually on the main tree, so I'm tying in those elements together. But this pick is just gorgeous. It's simplistic and it's elegant because the center tree is full and it has a lot of items on there. The outer trees, I want it to be more simplistic. Absolutely love the way the center tree came out. I used about 4 or 5 different Christmas bulbs, 2 different florals, different picks. This is a larger pick on this tree, but look at the colors. You've got copper, taupe, beige, champagne. It comes together and it's absolutely gorgeous.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you.
If you like this video and want to see more, subscribe. Hit that ring notification bell and you will be notified each time there is a new video. What are you waiting for? I would love to have you. Until next time, make every day a great day. Welcome back to Creating with Mimi. Today's video is all about Christmas and we are outdoors. I love decorating outdoors for every single season. Right now I'm adding a nail into the stucco so that I can hang a wreath. The good thing about this video, guys, is everything that I'm using I've already had. There's nothing new that has been purchased for this area outdoors. And I am pretty excited about that. Each time I can save a couple of nickels in my pocketbook, I am all for it. Let's get started. This wreath I've had for about 20 years and you guys get a great view of watching me unpack it. I pack these things very well and this is just painter's plastic from your local home improvement store and I wrap this wreath in. I used this one last year in the living room for the color and it's a rose pink. I'm so excited to have it outside. It's just going to bring so much life to the space. The wreath is hung and I'm super excited about that because I wasn't really sure if we were going to get it up there. To move on to adding cluster bulbs on the wreath and just sprucing it up a bit. Some of the bulbs broke in transit, so I do need to fill up a few of the areas and add clusters. I'm just going to make it clusters so that I don't have to spend so much time just individually placing bulbs on the wreath. Yes, I am adding a tree to the outdoors. I do this quite often. I will place 2 to 3 trees outside on the front porch, in the back. This is that tree that I was telling you guys about from Michaels, and it is a 7-foot pencil tree. It literally takes me about 6-7 minutes to put this tree up, and it's just beautiful because by the time I put all the bulbs on and any type of ornaments that I'm going to place on there, it really does look like a full tree.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring, it will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, and that's what we do. Doesn't matter if
This tree is super whimsical. I've added butterflies and deers, mixed the bulb color up with a teal, a seafoam type green, large bulbs, small, and I've added floral as well. Next, I'm going to be working on this dough bowl, and what I'm doing is just making it really simple. I'm just going to have a batting on the bottom and actually just place Christmas bulbs, add more texture and color to this space, and just keep it really simplistic. I'm not adding an awful lot out here because it is the winter. It does get windy and the rain, and so I just want to keep it very simplistic when it's time to put things away. I've added sandbags at the bottom of it, so I just want to show you guys that this beige sack underneath is a sandbag. Now I'm just going to start accessorizing and placing things that I want to see on an everyday basis. Some beautiful pillows. I will finish off this right area underneath the tree with a tree skirt. And then I'll place some items on top of the tree skirt, on top of the fireplace area. I absolutely love the way this turned out. I know I say that all the time, but I really do. I love the deers, the different colors, the different textures, and it's something that's unexpected for the outdoors, but it is so beautiful. Each and every day that I come out and I walk out and I see this, I say, this is just gorgeous, and I'm glad that I took the time to put it all together so that I can enjoy every single inch and every single moment of this holiday season. I love the wreath. I love the way the balls turned out inside of the doughboy. Just simplistic and very, very elegant. Those beautiful pillows on top of the sofa, that splash of pink or fuchsia, and then you've got the rose gold. It is just wonderful.
A cold December night, snowflakes fall, wonderful, magical. It's that time when everybody smiles.
If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. What are you waiting for? I would love to have you join the family. Until next time, make every day a great day.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas time.
Welcome back to Creating with Mimi. Today's Christmas video is all about fireplace mantles, and this year less is going to be best. Right now I'm taking some of the things off of the mantle that normally would be there, wall art and different things of that nature, so I'm going to move things around. I'll start with fluffing up the garland that's actually going to be affixed to the fireplace mantle. And I am using the same garland that I used throughout this Christmas this year. And I love these peeler limbs. They are large. They give you enough room to actually place ornaments or bows. First up, getting this affixed to this wood mantle. The background of this fireplace, it's a stacked stone, but the mantle is made out of wood. I love it because it's kind of earthy. I can poke nails in it and it wouldn't look as though it was damaged. This year I've decided to go with a loop garland instead of just placing the garland on top and filling it up with items. I will be adding some of the fairy lights onto this garland. As you can see right now, this is a lighted garland, but the fairy lights are going to add so much more of a dimension. And I'm just adding one string of fairy lights. Currently, I'm going to make the bow. I did complete a video of how to make bows. This is going to be a fairly large bow. Instead of having bows ribbon going through the entire garland, I'm just going to have large bows on either end of it. I think it's a much more dramatic but yet classic twist. I'm actually using 3 different types of ribbon. The first part of the bow is going to be a double, and then the bottom portion is just a single wide.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song.
Once the bowl is actually made, I'm just spreading it out and positioning the actual loops where I want it to be, and then I'm going to place it on the garland. Now I'm just going to add a little detail, the joy sign, and then different little picks throughout. Just keeping it really simple, not a whole lot of color, very neutral, because in this space we've got the traditional colors going on, so I didn't want to have too much color, and this area I want it to be very simplistic. Absolutely love the way this turned out with the joy sign, the fairy lights. I just added a white pot just to break up and give a little bit more contrast on top of the mantle, and that's it. Love, love, love. With the bow, it accents the white with the white vase. Then you've got some pearl ornaments. I added some floral.
On this cold December day, we are on our merry way, riding along, just singing a song, barreling through the snow. Bells are jingling, snowflakes tingling, Rudolph knows where to go. On this cold December day, I am piloting my sleigh. The work to be done on my Christmas run is the most tired chore. No girl or boy without a toy
So giddy up, Rudolph, my dear. 8 pair of antlers, onwards ever go. Dasher and Prancer, moving through the snow.
If you like this video and want to see more, subscribe. Hit that ring notification bell and you will be notified each time there is a new video. What are you waiting for? I would love to have you. Until next time, make every day a great day.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard.
Welcome back to Creating with Mimi. Wishing you and your family a very, very happy Thanksgiving. Today's video is inspired by my love for the season. Christmas is my favorite time of the year, and I thought that I would try to recreate some of the experiences that we encounter, and one of them would be shopping, right? We all are going out to the malls, and that festive feeling that we have at the mall. I would like to recreate the mall ornament bridge in my own house. The dilemma is I don't have wall space that I could actually fix this bridge to, so I decided to affix it to the ceiling, which is just drywall. On my walls there's wainscoting, so I didn't want to penetrate any type of wood with nails. First up, I've got a 9-foot garland that I'm going to utilize and affix to this PVC pipe. It is just simple PVC pipe. We'll get started with hanging the ornaments and Christmas bulbs on the garland.
I've secured it, and I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm actually going to work with the red and mix it with the cranberry, and one more for the gold. Pretty much this is it. This is how it's going to actually hang. I'm going to tie these together. Oh, let me back up. I did go back through and I glued on all of the tops, because with the pressure of pulling these together, they're not made that well, so that they would come apart from the top. Now they're not, and it's just hot glue. It did take me about an hour, and hopefully I won't have to go back through that again. But let's start in the middle, and I'm going to create a two-sided middle. So I'm taking half of this 9 foot and I'll create the middle, but then I'll also create a duplicate side right next to it. That way I'm able to hang things. So let's tie this on. And I want to do one more. I use a shinier, and I'm going to use a different color bowl. Let's use the silver. And it really doesn't matter what the combination is. You can choose whatever combination that suits your fancy. This is just the combination that I'm selecting, but you can choose whatever you like. And I'm gonna position this. I'm gonna make sure that the two large reds are not touching one another. This has been one of those treatments whereas I have it in my head and I just kind of want to get it done. I will use no less than 3 bulbs together. Sometimes I will cluster 4 together depending on the size. Like if I decide to size down to a size like this, I'll probably put 4 bulbs together. But right now I'm gonna just cluster in 3. And the reason for that is because I'm gonna add a few things in as fillers. But you could decide to tie it to the pole. I don't think that that's going to be necessary. I think it's going to hold pretty well. And this is something that you guys, you can do, you know, clustering them together while you're sitting down watching your favorite television show. I just haven't had time to do that. But if I was doing this for a client, I would actually cluster them together prior to even working that particular day on any type of installation.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Glory.
This particular bulb I didn't glue down because it was pretty sturdy, so I felt like it would be a waste of time. But I'm going to be mixing up size again.
Shepherds, why this jubilee? Why your joyous strains prolong? What the gladsome tidings be, which inspire your helpless song? Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
I'm just placing them about every 6 to 8 inches because I know that I'm going to fill it up with other things, and I'm not going to do the actual fill until I install it on the first one in the ceiling so I can see how everything is hanging. So I won't finish it on the table, but I'm gonna finish it up once it's hung together. I'm gonna put 4 together here because it's going to be towards the end. So my centers and my ends, I make sure that they're pretty dramatic. So you'll see the 4 bulbs here. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like, wow. So pretty much this is the view from the front. I started working along the end, the left, working myself from the center to the out. And now I'm going to work on this left side.
Placing it up on the hooks was not difficult or complicated. It was just awkward to have something that was 10 foot long and then get up on the ladder and try to affix it. But I got it up there and it wasn't difficult. It was just awkward. Now it's time to turn my attention to the table setting for the holiday season, and these gorgeous placemats were purchased at Home Goods. It's a linen and it has an embroidered finish. I just thought it was soft and delicate, and then I purchased the plates. These are absolutely gorgeous. They're beige and they have a gold and black pattern. I placed them on top of a silver charger. I added the napkin inside of the bowl. I want to keep it really simple because this is the table that we use every day, so not too fancy, but just adding a little bit of delight for the holiday season. This bowl that you currently are looking at is some of the ribbon that I used in the living room because I didn't have enough ring holders. So I made one out of the bow, and this is something that you guys can do as well. Then I took some of the berry picks from the front room Christmas tree, and I'm adding that same pick to the tablescape. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Have a low candlelight, medium candlelight, and it's just something that you can do every day if you want to just light tea light candles and just have dinner, breakfast. It just gives you the ambiance of the holiday season, and I absolutely love this. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think of this final outcome. I think it's just fabulous with all of the colors. I decided to go with the traditional colors of the cranberry red, green, and gold. This deer that's taking center stage is amazing. I've had it for about maybe 15 or 20 years.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exultation. Sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God in the high.
If you like this video, guys, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and that way you'll get notified each time a new upload comes up. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for all of those that are following, and make every day a great day. Beautiful people, and welcome back to Creating with Mimi. Today's video is another episode of Christmas decor, and what you're looking at now is what the house was set up in the fall for the fall decor. I will be transitioning this space into Christmas decor, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Most of these things I will be using and pretty much just switching out colors. One of the best tips that I can give you guys in terms of design is working with the items that you currently already have for the most part, so that you're not spending tons of money just redecorating each time there is a new season. This sofa is a staple piece. I did complete a video of how I painted and chalk painted that table. And so pretty much we're just going to be working with switching out pillows, adding trees, wreaths. I try to create little areas where I'm decorating for Christmas, and this is going to be my Santa Claus table. I have several different Santa Claus and that I've collected over the years, so it's something that I wrap up pretty well so that I can keep things year after year. And this is the area for this year that I will be having a different Santa Claus. And I love all the detail that he has. He has on a winter coat, the traditional red pants, and since we came back to the traditional colors for this year in this space, the reds, the greens, the golds, I decided to bring Santa back in as well. And he's got a gift, which is a plant. It's very earthy. Love this guy. And then we've got the full white beard. Even though it's my Santa table, the space must be functional. So there is a lamp that I need here in this area, and that lamp is on a timer, so it comes on and off. But the lampshade is green, so it ties in with the color theme. And then I'm just adding some lighted boxes, and I will add other different things that I want to see in this space that are pleasing to the eye.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Here we go. All right.
Dance, dance,
Now this Christmas, we're gonna dance.
we're gonna
Okay.
dance, dance, dance,
Come on.
dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Over the main seating area, I'm going to place this 48-inch wreath. I've had it for 20 years and it's in excellent condition. So I will be utilizing this wreath, and then I'm going to have two twin trees on either side. This is an example of that pencil tree that I told you guys about for $35. Excuse the eating, but I am hungry.
I'm so excited to share these items with you. This is just what I do for Christmas. Christmas is my favorite time of the year, but it's just to share with you guys. This is not something that I'm just purchasing just for the video for YouTube. I've been collecting most of these items, so it's taken me some time to put these things together, but I do want to share with you that you can do the same thing. It doesn't take a whole lot of money. I'm going to show you some inexpensive things that I did just to bring this area here into Christmas. Most of the things I've already had year round. I did a video for how to update for fall, so I brought the green in at that time. I'm going to show you some more of, I still have my beautiful IKEA pillows. Absolutely love this pillow. Some of you guys have gone out and purchased the pillow as well, but for the cost, this is a steal and it's wearing pretty good. It's a couple of months. Now we live in our house, so this room gets used a lot, and if the pillow is still doing well, in our house, it will do well in yours as well. I did purchase a couple of new pillows just for this season, just for the holiday. And it's got the snowflakes on there, but it still has the beige, and it's a cotton fabric. It's got some of the gray, which is, I'm okay with that. And then it's got a pinstripe coming down. It's really cute and simple. So most of the time I do just switch out pillows for this season. I'm actually trying this on, seeing it with you guys. So this would be for the first time for me. And I love that. That is so cute. So let's add one more. And I'll replace this pillow and place it somewhere else and just bring that in for the holiday. And it's such a cute, I love it. It's just a little bit, but it's adding and bringing in so much to this space. Now I'm going to start working on this space. We've got a few things. This candle holder I've had for some time. I think I'm going to work with that. These, the drums I've had for a couple of years, but I've never really used them. And that's the thing. I will purchase things knowing that I'm going to use it later on, but not really knowing how I'm going to use it. Either it's for a client or it might be for myself. But I have several different of these, several different sizes of this drum that I will be utilizing. Not quite sure how. This is coming off. A couple of these items was purchased just for the holiday, and I'm sure you guys have seen this mirror. This was purchased at Home Goods, and I'm sure you've seen it before. It's a mirror, and then it has the diamond crystals on top, and it spins. So I thought it would be quite nice, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to utilize it, but I know that I would use it. So that's why I went ahead and purchased it. So it is a new item.
Setting up this coffee table and deciding on the items that I will finally utilize for this space, but I wanted it to shine a little bit, so hence having some of the reflective materials, the candle holder, the mirror charger in this space. Absolutely love it. Enjoy the video. Leave a comment in the comment section and some of the things that you're doing this year for your Christmas decor.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you. Christmas. It's a magical time full of kisses. Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose. Moving nimbly, did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Oh, but we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes.
If you like this video and want to see more, subscribe. Hit that ring notification bell and you will be notified each time there is a new video. What are you waiting for? I would love to have you. Until next time, make every day a great day.